Hey folks, Deano here again, and welcome to part 2 of my Demonical Fit Time Vanguard review for Xeno Goku. And yeah, I thought, as per usual with part 2s, I would focus on mostly head swaps. I'll probably, just for giggles, see what the base form head looks like on a couple of the other bodies, but I'm not too fussed about that. The head is good. I already have the Demonical Fit Martialist Forever head, which still, in my opinion, has some of the best base form Goku faces to date. Really, they are that good. No idea why Demonical Fit didn't just repurpose that head for this release. But then, as I said in part 1, this is a budget release, so can't complain too much. Yeah, without further ado, let's get started. So, I suppose I'd better get the main elephant in the room out of the way. Just do a quick comparison with this guy. This is Demonical Fit's Super Saiyan 4 Xeno Goku. And as you can see, they share a lot of similarities, obviously because, I mean, they're supposed to be the same character. But yeah, it does share a couple of parts. Nowhere near as many as I actually thought it would be. For example, the Senzu Bean pouch is the same on both of them. And yeah, that's pretty much where the differences start, where the similarities end. Because obviously this is 2.0, this is a 3.0. I said in the first video that I thought they had just re-sculpted the skirt on this one, but no, it seems like a new sculpt completely. This one is bigger, it's got tears in it, obviously, including this top bit. And yeah, on the back, the gap goes further down the skirt. So yeah, also it does look as if it's like different parts. So yeah, much less parts shared than I thought. Not even the feet are the same, obviously, because they can't be. This is the 3.0 sculpt and that's 2.0. But yeah, getting this guy back out the way. And let's begin with the head swap, shall we? So I thought the first thing I'd be better off doing is getting the Kong Studios stuff out the way, because those will definitely not fit. You will need blue tack for that, of which I have made sure there's plenty. So yeah, obviously the peg hole for the Kong Studios ones, way too big. But yeah, I'm quite liking that. I know the base form Goku faces are not great on these Beast Deities releases, but yeah, not too bad, not too bad. They definitely phoned in, Beast Deities definitely phoned in those Super Saiyan Gokus, which is probably why they're doing a new run. Or sorry, Mythos Anime is doing a new run. But yeah, I quite like that. In fact, I might end up keeping that on him, because it'll go nicely next to the Vegeta from Beast Deities. Let's get the Super Saiyan version out the way. And there we go. Again, blue tack to the rescue. And yeah, again, it's decent. The skin tones don't match on either of them, but at the same time, I mean, that works. I did say back when I done the Beast Deities Super Saiyan Goku review that this head was definitely more suited to thinner body. I mean, that one was just way too thick for him. But yeah, that looks really good. I like that. The extra saturation I think works quite well on this body as well. I think because I'm so used to seeing him in heroes like with very oversaturated colours. So yeah, I quite like that. Really, really good. Next up, let's get the DKO Recustom Bardock head that I've obviously taken the scars off of. The video on how to do that is on my channel. Obviously, I had to put a bit of blue tack in the neck here because I had this head on a larger peg than normal. So obviously, either I had to wait on that fixing itself or just fix it in the review. So, and yeah, that's decent enough. It doesn't really fit the thinner body too well, I've noticed. Not sure why. It's maybe the longer neck that's on there. Still decent. I do like it. Would have probably been a good idea to get the base form Bardock head for this. Probably too late now. This is the Demonical Fit Unexpected Adventure, I think it was. The GT base form Goku that this one came with. I did quite like it at the time. I just never found a proper use for it, to be honest. But yeah, let's try it on here. See what we think. And yeah, that works pretty well as well. Again, the saturated colours. I'm not usually a fan of the saturated colours, but they work with Xeno Goku because that's just what you're used to seeing, both in the promotional anime and in the game itself. So yeah, quite nice. I'm going to end up with quite a lot of options here, to be honest. Let's put this is the Majin Buster Demonical Fit faces with the head sculpt. Tell because there's a peg for the halo. But pretty much identical to the full power Super Saiyan Goku mold. Just obviously not great overall for those faces. The Majin Buster faces are much better. There we go. That's the first one that's actually popped onto this peg properly because it's made for 2.0s. And yeah, again, that works. I don't think any of these are going to look bad on here, to be completely honest with you. But yeah, that looks good. Like I said before, I have a second Xeno Goku coming, so this is like pretty much for my benefit as well. See what I want to have him as. I did try to see if I can pop this. That took the entire neck. That's lovely. Give me 2 seconds. There we go. Nothing broken. Just that peg was a bit tighter than expected there. I think the peg on this needs a bit of work. I thought it was this base form head that I had to sort out, but yeah, it turns out it might just be the peg on my copy. So yeah, where was I? Yeah, the Super Saiyan 3. I did have a Super Saiyan 3 like 2.0 Goku bootleg lying in spares, and I was going to like attempt to put the Super Saiyan 3 head on this because like Xeno Goku, you very rarely see him in anything other than Super Saiyan 3 or 4. But yeah, unfortunately, trying to take that apart, bootlegs be bootlegs, it snapped on me, so yeah, that's not in this video anymore. And yeah, this is probably the first one that looks off. Yeah, the Warrior Awakening sculpt, even the like event exclusive version, or this is the Black Hole Toys version of it. Yeah, it's got a very particular look to it, so it only really works with that body. So yeah, I suppose I may as well start keeping the heads off of these, just so that we can quickly swap the base forms onto them, see what those are like. This is the head that came with the Black Hole Toys Super Saiyan 4 2.0, which I don't know if I said in that review, but someone narrowed this down to being a recast of what was it? I knew it at the time and it's just been out of my head. Lefma. That's who it's called. Sorry folks, had to do a quick jump cut to actually look that up there. Yeah, this is a recast of the Lefma Super Saiyan mold, just with the faces borrowed from Legendary Super Saiyan. And I mean, it works. It does the job. Let's see if it fits on here though, shall we? Because I did have to modify this just to get it to fit anywhere. And yeah, that looks pretty decent. We'd probably look a bit better with the official Legendary Super Saiyan faces on, but this will have to do for now. And yeah, I am really noticing like the lighter colour hairs on this. They don't seem to work as well. I don't know if it's because of the really bright outfit that this Goku wears, like the red and the black, the pale yellow sort of gets lost in translation sort of thing. Let's see if I can pop that out. Pop this back here, pop him over there. Let's see. Ah, that looks nice. See, if I would have kept it on a proper 2.0 peg, the DKO Bardocs, they would fit. But as it stands right now, that Super Saiyan hair, I would probably have to heat it up to revert that peg hole. But yeah, it does fit when it is normal. That's Super Saiyan 2 for that sculpt, which looks really nice. Do like it. You don't often see this Goku in Super Saiyan 2 though. He's pretty much mastered Super Saiyan 3 and 4, which is something the main timeline Goku and Vegeta have not done. And yeah, final one is Demonical fits Martialist Forever. I am not expecting this to fit in the slightest, so where's the blue tack just in case. And yep, obviously 2.0 peg, 3.0 hole, it's too wide. Let's just pop a bit of blue tack in there and force it to fit. And yeah, once it's on there, it does look good. I do like it. It's just those difference in pegs are a bit of a nightmare. But I have came up with a solution for that. Let me see here. Or at least I think I've come up with a solution. Try to get rid of that blue tack. I have, at this point, a couple bootleg 3.0s lying around, like the Superhero Gohan, the Super Saiyan 4s that I've used for parts. And yeah, they have, despite being bootlegs, they still have pegs, which is very, very good. And I have already tested this on a 2.0 Goku. This one. I have removed the 2.0 ball peg at the top. And as you can see with these bootlegs, the hole in the neck is actually the perfect fit for these 3.0 pegs. Yeah, that maneuvers around perfectly fine. This is actually the peg that I had the DKO Bardock sculpt on. And if we just pop this on to try it, let's put the face back together. Sorry, this is just turning into a customize with Deano. There we go. And yeah, if we pop that on, yeah, it's a little bit loose because obviously bootleg tolerances are not 3.0 tolerances. But yeah, you could make that work. There is an audible pop. You would just have to make sure you get it on there properly. But yeah, just something to bear in mind. I know a lot of customizers like AFFM Customs and some folks on eBay and such have started selling like conversion pegs and such. But it's just something, if you're on a budget and you have like fodder bootleg 3.0s lying around, know that that ball peg will pop into that crevice left behind from the standard peg. So yeah, if anyone wants a more detailed tutorial on that, let me know and I may consider doing it. But yeah, overall, this is about this guy. So yeah, I'm honestly not too sure which one I want to go with. Part of me actually thinks this one is the best, just because even though it's not the greatest sculpt face or head wise, it still has the most detail out of a lot of these. So yeah, let me know what you guys think down in the comments about that. Yeah, let's quickly pop them out the way and have a little look-see at what this head looks like on these bodies. Just a wee bonus at the end. And yeah, that works okay. It's not really coming across on camera. In fact, the skin tone of the chest is coming across really different on camera for this. It always does, but it's not, surprisingly. But yeah, the head has quite the different skin tone to that. What about this one using the 2.0 conversion peg? I mean, yeah, it works. The 2.0 sort of heads really do not fit the really wide sort of necks on these 3.0s much. I'm not even going to attempt it on that one because, I mean, I've got the Martialist forever body with that. Yeah, let's try it on that one. And yeah, that looks good. That's probably the best fitting. So yeah, I suppose if you are hurting badly for a base form Goku and you want some much needed updated faces for your 2.0s, yeah, the faces that come with this kit, definitely recommended for that. As for me, I'll probably have that one as the base form instead, just because I have it. And yeah, maybe that Super Saiyan Beast Deity's head on the other one. That being said, if I ever get a hold of a 3.0, or even another bootleg Super Saiyan 3, I will probably be customizing that. So yeah, in the future that may end up happening. Just don't expect it anytime soon. So yeah, guys, let me know what you guys thought down in the comments. Like this video if you enjoyed. Again, link will be in the description if you want to purchase this guy or the Super Saiyan 4 version. I highly recommend both of them. They are really good figures from Demonical Fit. And yeah, that'll do it for this review, guys. I'll see y'all later.